Wednesday the 1st of April morning update. We're going to look at Thursday in some detail. So I'm just going to have a look at the other days and see if there's anything promising. Friday, nothing good there. Saturday, a lot of overcast, not much thermal activity. Sunday looks a possibility. Look at the wind. Wind's borderline too strong, but if it eases a little bit, it might be okay. Monday probably is too far out to tell. So the summary of that is Shropshire is the best place to start. It's clearer, the cloud base goes up sooner and the thermals are stronger. Then next is Derbyshire, and after that is the Dales, which has a lower cloud base and then suffers from spread out at 11 AM. There's a lot less overcast than we were seeing on previous days. Highest cloud base is showing up in the north of Scotland, but we're not going to go there for a day. Step through hour by hour. We've got blue in Wales and Shropshire, and we've got some clouds, varying degrees of clouds over northern England. There is still some overcast that we need to be aware of, particularly towards the end of the day. What I should have done is just have a look at a correlation with RASP. Here we go, 11 o'clock, stepping through the day, midday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how they are correlating for wind. So this is UKV 11. This is surface wind. So it starts light and variable, then becomes more consolidated as west-southwest. This is surface wind. 11, 12, 1, 2. So the winds seem to be broadly correlated between UKV and RASP. Now let's look at cloud correlation. This is normalised surface solar radiation, which is equivalent to, it's like the opposite of cloud, isn't it? So we're looking at a downwind on some variation of a wind west-southwest. Going to zoom in. So Hawes is about there. Branchside is about there. So 11 o'clock in the Dales, you've got cumulus base of 1080, but you've also got OD base that is lower than the BL top, so there'll be some spread out. Just going to see how that changes at midday and then at 1. Cloud base rises, still got that spread out risk, and then the cloud thickens up to 100% by 1 o'clock. Now looking at the same parameters for Derbyshire, 11 o'clock we've got a cloud base of 1020. It isn't OD'd at that time, and thermal updraft velocity of about just shy of 2 meters a second, although the H crit, which is how high you should be able to climb, is just short of 800 meters. At midday we've got 55% cloud cover, and it's got that risk of spread out. Thermal updraft velocity has increased. At 1, the base has increased to 1300 meters, 50% cloud cover. Now let's look at similar parameters at the long wind. as an indicator for Shropshire in general. So at 11 o'clock it's 1089 cloud base, no overdevelopment, just 1/3, 30% of clouds, and thermals are a bit stronger, the H crit is a bit higher. At 12, base is up to 1300 metres, and we still don't have a risk of overcast development. Then it blues out at 1 o'clock. There's no CU base, it's greyed out, it's above the BL top. H crit is 1250, so we should be able to climb to 1250, and the thermals are at 9 kilometers an hour, so that's about 3 meters a second. So the summary of that is Shropshire is the best place to start. It's clearer, the cloud base goes up sooner, and the thermals are stronger. Then next is Derbyshire, and after that is the Dales, which has a lower cloud base and then suffers from spread out at 1. Looking at a route from the Long Min, this is the pure downwind route according to the UK Met Office. Conditions at the Mind itself, the surface wind is light, it's almost due west. The boundary layer average wind is got a bit of north in it, and you can see that on that first leg it's showing us a bit of north. The route conditions, as you can see, the boundary layer average starts with that west-northwest and then comes round actually to be slightly south of due west, which again you can see in the path. The wind strength is not huge, it's just above, between 12 and 11 and 12 kilometres an hour, which means crosswinding shouldn't be too onerous. So that is the adjusted route, adjusted to stay south of the airspace around Birmingham, which would see us finish just near Bedford at 5 p.m. Got a few choice of train stations there, I think. Centre of Bedford and then Sandy. I'll have to have a look what their train times are. Let's just see how that stacks up to the stars view. Switch the airspace off for ease of viewing. So 11 seems reasonable, midday reasonable, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that seems kind of okay. An alternative start point west of Long Mind is Llandinam, and this is a pure downwind route plotted from there. As you can see, 2 o'clock onwards, wind has shifted to a full southwest, so it sends us straight through the centre of the Birmingham airspace. So I'm going to have to replan, see what it would look like adjusted. So this is adjusted to go south of the Birmingham airspace, and this is the route adjusted to stay north of Birmingham. The problem with any adjustment like that, the crosswinding makes it difficult.